Welcome to Malaysia, where the skyline dances with a blend of modernity and tradition. In Kuala Lumpur, the gleaming spires of skyscrapers, like the iconic Petronas Towers, reach towards the sky, while the historic Batu Caves Temple Complex, home to the majestic statue of Lord Muruga, stands as a testament to the city's rich cultural heritage. Together they paint a picture of a nation that cherishes its past while boldly striding into the future. The Shivam family, originally from South India, settled in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia decades ago, and over the years they have embraced the Malaysian way of life, establishing deep roots and a harmonious existence in their adopted home. The Shivam's residence is often filled with laughter and the aromas of spiced food, signaling a life of prosperity and happiness. It's a hub of frequent family gatherings and warm reunions. However, in these moments of togetherness, young Karthik, the family's youngest member, who has just completed his high school, feels the heavy weight of expectations due to his siblings' high academic achievements. Karthik's big brother, who is 24, has secured a promising career at a multinational corporation. Karthik's middle brother, Rahul, age 21, had just completed his graduation in computer science, winning a gold medal for academic excellence, and yet to join a renowned IT firm where he already received a job offer. But Karthik's interests lay elsewhere. He loved nature, spent hours exploring the nearby woods, and had a knack for fine arts photography. He had an exceptional ability to capture the interplay of light and shadow, the intricate details of a leaf, and the subtle emotions of a sunrise. But his family saw these interests as mere hobbies, not a viable career path. The constant comparisons with his brothers eroded his self-esteem, making him feel like an outsider in his own family. Despite the outward appearance of a perfect family, Karthik's internal struggles are a stark contrast to the joy and pride that his brothers bring to the family table. His gentle nature and care for others go largely unnoticed, overshadowed by his academic shortcomings. Karthik secretly cultivated his passion for photography, despite his family's lack of encouragement. Under the guise of anonymity, he created an Instagram account where he shared his photographs, slowly building a small dedicated following. This platform became his sanctuary, a space free from judgment where he could freely express his artistic vision. One quiet evening, Karthik discovered an article on the prestigious Berlin University of the Arts, known for its exceptional fine arts photography program. The thought of studying in a city steeped in history and culture sparked an undeniable excitement within him. Fueled by this newfound inspiration, he meticulously prepared his portfolio, which included dramatic images of a solitary tree against a stormy backdrop, a dew-laden spiderweb, and a moonlit lake. Feeling prepared, gathering the courage, Karthik shares his aspirations with his family, hoping for their support, but faced immediate skepticism about the viability of a career in photography, particularly compared to his brother's stable, lucrative careers. However, the conversation takes a disheartening turn, as his family insists that the best they can offer is securing him a position at his brother's company. Post an engineering degree, they urge him to follow his brother's successful corporate footsteps, dismissing his passion for photography as impractical. Feeling cornered and misunderstood, Karthik experiences a deep sense of isolation as his family's words echo in his mind. He envisioned a life not bound by the corporate ladder, but enriched by the pursuit of artistic truth. Standing alone on his balcony, Karthik felt a surge of clarity. His journey to Berlin, fueled by dreams of capturing life through his lens, was not just a rebellion, but a quest for personal fulfillment in the art world. Suddenly, one day, something happened that caused a lot of worry. Mrs. Shivam realized that her cherished gold necklace was missing. This wasn't just any necklace, but a family heirloom passed down through generation. The family immediately launched a search, turning every room upside down, which caused serious chaos. Suspicion inadvertently fell on Karthik, the youngest, who had innocently wandered through his mother's room that morning. Curious about the old photos stored in her dresser, Karthik knew he didn't take it, but he couldn't convince his family. But the suspicion only deepened. His aunt was so quick to recall Karthik's history of carelessness with his belongings, suggesting it might have extended to handling family treasures irresponsibly. Karthik, determined to clear his name, noticed that Rahul was acting strangely recently. Putting his feelings of hurt aside, Karthik followed Rahul one evening as he left the house, tracing his steps to a local pawn shop. But here's where the twist unfolds. Though it was challenging for Karthik to get his brother Rahul to confess, Rahul eventually broke down, admitting that he had recently suffered significant losses in a bad investment with his friends. Desperate and not wanting to burden his family with his financial misstep, he had taken the necklace, planning to pawn it temporarily. In an unexpected move, Karthik chose to support Rahul, deeply touching him with his kindness. Together, they retrieved the necklace, and Karthik convinced Rahul to admit the truth to their parents. Rahul, with a faltering voice, begins to confess his desperate actions to the family. He explains his financial difficulties and the reason behind his decision to pawn the family's cherished gold necklace. Rahul's confession was met with a mix of disappointment and relief. The parents were deeply upset about Rahul's actions, but were also touched by Karthik's maturity and forgiveness. This incident not only cleared Karthik's name, but also brought to light his strengths, his keen observation, loyalty to family, and an unexpected wisdom beyond his years. His family finally understood their mistake of jumping into conclusion by judging him without even knowing the whole story. This helped Karthik feel better about himself and earned him a lot of respect from his family. Weeks later, Karthik received an email that changed everything. Earlier, to prove himself, he had sent his series of work, along with his portfolio, to an international photography competition. His series had won first place, and the prize included a significant scholarship to study at Berlin University of the Arts. Ecstatic, he rushed to show his parents the news article announcing his victory, featuring his photos and highlighting the importance of preserving the reserve. His parents read the article, their expressions shifting from confusion to awe. His mother spoke first, her voice trembling. "Karthik, we had no idea you were this talented. Your photos, they're beautiful. They tell a story, and they've made such an impact." His father nodded slowly. "We've been so focused on what we thought was best for you that we didn't see what truly makes you special. If Berlin is your dream, we'll support you." Tears welled up in Karthik's eyes as he hugged his parents. "Thank you. This means everything to me." With his family's newfound support, Karthik embarked on his journey to Berlin. As Karthik stands proudly in front of Berlin University, his brothers by his side, the camera captures their radiant smiles on their faces, which reflects not just familial pride, but a deep recognition of Karthik's passion and determination. This moment signifies the end of one journey and the exciting beginning of another, with Karthik stepping confidently into his future, supported by the love and pride of his family.